Okay. Um, 1 second, everybody, as we get set up. We'll close that. Come here. C Slim was good. Hey, thanks a lot for the congrats. I really appreciate it, bro. Now I'm really excited about this opportunity. I'm a little bit nervous, but I'm more excited than nervous. 1 second here. Let's turn on the Oculus mirror. Next thing we have to do is go to Steam and fire up the Assetto Corsa Competizione. And as always, I have to play it in VR. So this game will be firing up here in a second. Okay, so what is good, everybody? It is the Godfather of VR, the ageless one of the man, Lincoln Clay, coming back at you with a live stream of some practice of Assetto Corsa Competizione for our weekly ACC Friday with my partners in crime in the UK, Hand for the Win, Kevy D, and I do believe that JD Max will join us as well tomorrow. So I want to get some practice for that. I also want to take the time to make several announcements. 1 second while the game boots up. Do. All right, we got sound. Although it'd be a little janky. Okay, so I don't know. I got about 4 things to cover. Starting with the bad one, and that was at lunch today. I went outside and my car wouldn't start, and everything was lit up, but it just wouldn't crank. So a friend at work helped me troubleshoot it, and we came to the conclusion that the starter's going bad. So he did the common home remedy and tapped the starter a couple of times with an axe handle, and the car fired right up. So looks like I'm gonna have to get another starter for my car, which is not really a big deal because, you know, I have 2 cars, so I always keep 2 cars, so when one breaks down I can jump in the other one and keep it moving until I can get one fixed. Because if you only have 1 car and it breaks down, if you assuming you have to be at work that next morning, you got a lot of scrambling to do. You got to make some phone calls to arrange rides, all that kind of stuff. So in my opinion, I think it's always handy to have 2 cars. I mean, at one point I had 4 cars. So so I'll be getting in touch with my brother tomorrow so we can get that taken care of. So on to the good. Starting with the biggest news of them all, I have been offered a spot on J-Dub esports racing by my good friend and team owner, J-Dub City. Some of you know him. He's a good friend of mine. I've been friends with him for a few years, and I did not know he had an esports racing team. He contacted me a few hours ago. Said he has a esports racing team, and he has sponsorships with Fanatec, I believe CubeWorks, and a couple other big names in sim racing. And he wanted to offer me a spot on the team, and he said he wanted to put together a team of people that he knows are passionate about racing, which you guys know that I am. And so I'll be joining his team. Official team apparel is on the way, so I can't wait to get that and show that off. We'll be competing in races on Assetto Corsa Competizione as well as iRacing. And yeah, I wasn't a big fan of subscriptions of iRacing, but yes, I will be doing the iRacing thing too. So What does that mean for this channel? Absolutely nothing. Nothing's going to change. This channel is still the same. The goal is still to reach 1,000 subs. I still plan on streaming games, other VR games, with the intentions of grabbing the attentions of VR devs. But coming back to this esports thing, as far as the content creator part of it, I think I'm going to go ahead and dedicate my Twitch channel to sim racing, and I'm probably going to start a sim racing channel here on YouTube. As far as multi-streaming, I don't know. I've never done something like that before, and therefore I don't know if I have enough broadband to be able to sustain a simultaneous stream on both YouTube and Twitch, and be able to compete in online racing and still be able to have a race with minimal latency. That's something I'm just not sure about. So if it's something that isn't feasible, then I'll probably switch each weekend and stream one tournament on Twitch and then stream the next week on YouTube. I'll figure all that out, but I'll let you guys know as we get closer. But in the meantime, yes, the link to my Twitch channel is in the description. So if you want to check out these sim races, definitely make sure you sub to my Twitch channel. And so I'm really excited about this opportunity, and I can't wait. What else did I want to talk about real quick before we jump into some practice? Let me see. I think as normal, we'll be doing ACC Fridays tomorrow with my UK partners, Hand for the Win. Yeah, I mentioned that. Heavy D. Yeah, I said Heavy D. Kevy D, 77, and JD Max. Looks like we're going to be going to Barcelona, Kyalami, and Brands Hatch. So I'm going to be practicing on Barcelona, as I don't think I've ever raced that track before. Let me check my track ratings and see if I've ever raced that track before. Where is it? Barcelona. Nope, I've never raced that track before. So we will jump on that and practice a little bit. Kyalami, yes, I've got all 3 stars on that, so I do know that track, so I don't need to practice it tonight. I can just get some practice in tomorrow during qualifying. Jamal Adams was good. I think the other thing that I wanted to talk about, just follow you on Twitch, bro. Okay, cool, appreciate it. Boy, there was something else that I wanted to talk about, and oh, that's what it was. My PS5. It was supposed to be scheduled to arrive April 9th, but it appears it's going to arrive this weekend. I got a message from Walmart with a tracking number, and FedEx had it scheduled to be delivered today. Technically, you chilling, Jamal? That's what's up. So the PS5 was originally scheduled to be delivered today, but I got an update saying that it will arrive on Saturday. But I think what's going to happen is I still think it's going to arrive today, because it's already in Kentucky, and if they move packages throughout the night, then I'd like to think it'll be in Grand Rapids by the morning, and I should get it sometime tomorrow. I've taken the liberty of taking tomorrow off so I can make sure I'm at the door when it gets delivered. So when I get my PS5, I've already mentioned it to my son. We're going to do an unboxing video together, but he won't be here until Saturday. So even if my PS5 comes tomorrow, I won't open it until Saturday when he's here, when I do the PS5 unboxing. So I'm really excited about that too. So with that being said, I think we can go ahead and do some Clay. Let me know when you get it on PS5. Absolutely. So with that being said, I think we can go ahead and do a little bit of practice. But I guess while I'm still on the subject of the PS5, my main reason for getting the PS5 is GT7, playing it on the new PlayStation VR when that comes out. I'm really excited about that. So, as far as flat screen games goes, I think the only flat screen game that I might be interested in on the PS5 might be MLB The Show. Other games like Madden and 2K, yeah, I'm curious to see those new generation graphics, but but I might just rent those games. I'm also curious to see Spider-Man Miles Morales, so if I don't outright buy it, then I'll at least rent it and have a look at it, and if it blows me away, then I'll probably go ahead and buy that too. What games are you getting day one? I can't say if there'll be any day one purchases. See, Slim, to tell you the truth, if I do, it'll probably be Spider-Man Miles Morales. Also, if I get it, I'll probably go out and get the physical disc, because when the PS5 became a priority for me, I wanted the digital PS5 so I could save an extra $100. But once the PS5 became a hot, being that it was a hot item and really hard to get, I was in a position where I had to take what I can get. So I ended up getting the physical PS5, which in hindsight is the better move for me to have that one. Because if I have a physical disc of a game that I don't like or I'm not playing anymore, then I can trade it, sell it, whatever. So versus digital, if I don't like it, I can't return it. And the only way I'll ever catch the game on sale is through the PlayStation Store, by having the option of the physical disc. There's multiple ways that there's multiple avenues where I could probably find the game on sale. So as far as day one purchases goes, like I said, I definitely want to take a look at Miles Morales day one. It's just a matter of, I'm probably going to rent it, and then if I decide that I like it, then I'll go out and buy it. So I am in a position where I can't just go blowing money left and right, because I am a blue collar worker on a blue collar salary, and right now we're working 4 days a week. That's what you got, C Slim, the physical PS5. All right, that's what's up. And let's make this a practice. Godfall on PS5 doesn't really look like, this is. Doesn't really look like my cup of tea. That'll be another game that I would end up having to rent. Let's see if there's a setup for this. All right, let's go with the aggressive setup. All right, this is my first time on this track. Let's see what we got. Although, honestly speaking, I'm not quite sure, but I'm thinking that this track might be on GT Sport.
Green light. Go, go, go.
Oh, you know what? I forgot to turn the crew chief on. Ah! Took my eyes off the track in the wrong second. Missed the brake marker again. You said, is it you or is there no picture? Just a minute, Jamal. Man, somebody should have said something sooner. Hold on a second, brother. How about now? Oh, you know what? Now I know why there's no picture. 1 second, y'all. Damn it, that's one of the things about this shit. There, you should have a picture now, my brother. Damn, Jamal, thanks for the... Man, that's so embarrassing. But that's one of the things about... Like, I'm streaming. I'm in VR. I'm using 2 PCs. So I got to go through this long-ass checklist, you know, to make sure the audio and video and all that shit is together. Make sure this is running right, because every now and then this shit wants to act up. The Oculus, all that stuff. Oh my God, man, what an embarrassment. I already done 2 laps on this track and y'all ain't seen shit.
Low tire pressure, stay away from curbs.
And there it is. Missed it again, or almost missed it. There we go, nice and clean. Well, you gotta feather that car through the turns. Is this the hardest track you've been on or no? That's kind of hard to say. The reason I say that, this is my first time on this track on ACC. I think I've done this track before on GT Sport. Let me put it to you like this, bro. A track may seem hard the first time you see it, especially a track with a lot of turns where you go from high speed to having to damn near slam on the brakes and come to a screeching halt from 160 miles an hour. But once you learn the track, it don't seem that hard. It's just I think at that point it becomes a matter of you just paying attention to your brake markers and stuff. So I think the track out of all the tracks on this game that was probably giving me the most trouble was Laguna Seca. Because I think Laguna Seca has a curve, I think, like called the corkscrew. And it's a natural reaction to want to put your foot down on the pedal on that corkscrew, and you'll lose the back end of your car doing that. I think I'll even go to Laguna Seca real quick and show you what I'm talking about. So let me scroll through these tracks real quick, and I'll tell you what I think might be the hardest track on this game that I've been on. Like Imola, I love that track. Misano, I think I might have taken a look at it once. Let me see. Barcelona, I got two of them. Where's it at? Misano? Okay, so I've done that track before. So let's go back. Start from the beginning. Again, I love Imola. Misano, I think I've done that a couple of times. It might have seemed like a hard track, but I'm sure once I get some practice time in with it, it won't feel like it. Nürburgring right here, the way this track looks, I didn't think I would like it, but I actually do like it. This one right here, Zandvoort, and maybe that one might be a little troublesome. You seen I just got through with Barcelona. Spa, this is one of my favorite tracks. Paul Ricard, I haven't really had too much time on that track. Zolder, I like that track. This track right here, Brands Hatch. Matter of fact, we can go practice here because that's also one of the tracks. It looks like a simple track, but the curves are very deceptive. You know, when you get to the curve, you think it's a wide curve, but it is actually not. So I'll show you, like this track here, Brands Hatch, I'll show you where I have the trouble at. And when you competing in a race, it gets real easy to get lost in the mission of trying to stay focused on the track. Sometimes you get so busy trying to watch your opponent, you don't watch the track. And it gets real easy to screw up. Here, let me bring this dashboard up a little bit. Yeah, that's a little bit better. So I'll show you where I have the trouble at with this track. Nothing there. Okay, let's get to the aggressive. Whoops. We gotta take some of the fuel out of the car so it'll make the car lighter. So I'll go slow around this track for the first lap or two just to show you. Right here. This hill right here, look, I'm gonna stomp on it. It gets real easy, and this is another hard corner right here. Because the brake markers on this game don't have numbers on them. Right here, these are your brake markers right there. There's no numbers. You said no picture again? What the hell? Oh, it went out again. No wonder. Okay. Sorry about that, brother. Oh, I'll show you the brake markers again. Right here. These are your brake markers right here. And they don't got numbers. Mr. Beam, what's up? Right there. It's easy to fly off the track right there if you're not paying attention. And I'm looking at the chat. Right here, this is the corner right here. See how easy it is to slide off of that track if you ain't careful? So you gotta feather that pedal through there. Oh, actually, this is the hill. What's good with the J-Dub Racing? Okay. So my boy J-Dub has a esports racing team with sponsorships through Fanatec, I think CubeWorks, and a couple of other big names in sim racing. So he offered me a spot on his team. And he asked me, you know, he offered a spot to me more than because I'm his friend, but because I'm passionate about sim racing. You guys know about half of my streams are sim racing streams. So the fact of the matter is, he offered me a spot in my UK partner in crime. He offered the other spot to Ham VR, but he's in the UK. He's 5 hours ahead of me, so he's probably sleeping now. But the invitation is open to him as well. So So he said there's perks and goodies and stuff involved. Thanks a lot, Mr. Bean. I appreciate it. So there's a swag bag, goodie package that's on the way. And I guess there's a few items in this goodie bag. The only thing that J-Dub would tell me that's in that bag was that, the official team shirt is in there. So as also, being sponsored by Fanatec and stuff like that, when you see me race, the Fanatec logo will probably be like on my screen somewhere whenever I do streams. There'll probably be Fanatec logos on the car, that kind of thing. So really excited about this. And right now he understands that, I probably got average or slightly above average skills, which he's good with that, but he feels we'll get better over time, and he wants to make a name for J-Dub Racing. So I'm really excited about the opportunity, and so I'll be competing in races on both ACC, this game here, as well as iRacing. That being said, one of the announcements that I made is that my Twitch channel will now be dedicated to sim racing. I don't stream as much on Twitch as I do YouTube, but when I do stream on Twitch, it'll more than likely be some sort of sim racing, whether I'm streaming iRacing or streaming ACC. And I'm probably also gonna create another dedicated channel for sim racing on YouTube, because this channel here, nothing's changed. The mission is still the same, to try to reach a goal of 1,000 subs and to try to get the attention of VR devs. And you know what? That is the other announcement that I wanted to make that I totally forgot about. My UK partner, Hand for the Win. For those who tuned in a couple of days ago, we did a stream of Grapple Tournament. He reached out to the dev, and the dev provided trial keys for us, for me, him, and Kevy D77. So Ham wants to be more active in reaching out to VR devs and asking for keys on behalf of all of us, so we can do group streams to try out new games. So in a sense, he's taking the initiative to do what I would like to do. I was doing that for a minute, where I was reaching out to devs, and there's so many devs out there. It's a lot of work trying to reach out to all of them. And I'd have to say that if I was to send out emails to about 20 devs, I might get a response from 2 of them. So that's a lot of work. But if Ham wants to reach out to him on our behalf, that's even better. So, but I've witnessed some YouTubers that they, rather than I witnessed this, they said it. Now I would probably just outright say it. Virtual Strangers, I watched their podcast, and they were saying that before they got to 1,000 subs, they were having to do the legwork of reaching out to the VR devs. Now that they are over 1,000 subs and partnered up with YouTube's, VR devs are reaching out to them and say, hey, try our game and that kind of thing. And that's where I want to get to, because again, I have a blue collar job, therefore I've got a blue collar salary, so I don't have money to throw around left and right and buying every single game that comes out, especially when you factor in, I have a PC, PS4 Pro, Xbox One S, and now I got a PS5 on the way, which should be here today or tomorrow. That's a lot of hardware to be buying games for. So that's part of the goal. That's part of the mission, why I want to get to 1,000 subs, to put myself in a position, because VR is still my first love. So in fact, that when J-Dub was giving me the breakdown about his racing team, and I was like, is it okay for me to race in VR? And he said, absolutely, because VR is the only way I can race. Let me change the angles right here. Okay, for instance, if you race flat screen, some people would choose this angle right here over the hood, I mean, right here is so wide open. I can look left and right and see everything. But if you play in this game flat screen, you can only see what's straight ahead, and you don't see the corner until you actually get there. In the case of playing a game in VR, you can look around and see everything.
Low tire pressure, stay clear of the curbs.
It's a whole different angle from inside the car. Ooh. not too hot. All right, after I complete this lap, I think maybe I'll go online and compete.
Well done, mate. The fastest lap so far.
All right, I think we can go online and compete. I think we've done enough that I can come back to this tomorrow. Boy, it's warm and I'm thirsty. I still need one more star at Brands Hatch. And anyway, let's go online and see what's there. My safety rating dropped. Damn, that's full of Kyalami. Only 2 people there at Spa. Well, go ahead and get that ginger ale, big dog. Oh, I'm good, man. I don't need it. I got my VR legs under me. Besides, I can't drink ginger ale anymore unless it's diet ginger ale. We'll go ahead and do the ever popular Monza because I'm good at that track, and that probably be your best bet to get an exciting race out of me. The safety rating you need to get in here. The race is underway. Let's get started. Let's see what we got here. All right, let's get out there. Let's go. Oh, controls are locked. I can't go anywhere for a minute. So when I get out on the track, I will be in 21st place. Last. At least they letting me come in with warm tires. It's just my brakes are cold. The blue hashes right there, those are my brakes. So when those are cold, the car isn't going to stop as good. All right, 15. Oh, you know what? I forgot to turn on the doggone crew chief. Hold on. Oh, that's just the way it is, bro. Turn on the crew chief. Remind me later on this.
Radio check. Is this thing on?
Oh, shoot. I got to do one more thing here, y'all. All right, let's get out there.
We are halfway through. Keep it up. Low tire pressure. Stay away from curbs.
Your exit's clear. Don't cross the white line. Your brakes are cold. We need to get some heat into them. Lopez, behind, is pitting. That's a new fastest lap for Shaw, 149.15.
All right, everything's just about warmed up.
B16.
God damn. Brake too late.
You're locking your right front going into the first chicane. 154.77.
Garbage lap.
Sixteenth place. Okay, Kent, you're halfway home. Your fuel is fine. Hit all your apexes. Wait for the chances to come, mate. Yellow flag sector 3. That's 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes. We think that Oscar has stacked it in Ascari. Sector 3 is clear. Brake temperatures are fine, mate.
Seen a couple of trouble spots. Talking about as far as my driving or as far as the stream? Oh, as far as the track, yeah.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
Yellow flag sector 1. We think that Turnbull has gone off in the first chicane. Sector 1 is clear.
Well, that lap is a loss, because I lost it right there. Right there, that's a loss right there. Two minutes
to go. 2 minutes. Sector 3 is yellow. Green flag sector 3. Alright Kent, the next car is Buckley. 15th place.
Leader has finished the race.
T8, okay, it's over.
I'll bring the car back.
All right. All right. I am going to leave it there.
Green light, give it all you can.
That being said, thanks for watching, everybody. It's getting warm in here. I'm getting thirsty. I want to turn the AC on, but it would make too much noise. So I'm going to leave it at that. And hope that my PS5 arrives today, as in Friday, instead of Saturday. But I guess it doesn't really matter because I won't be able to open it till Saturday, since I promised my son we do an unboxing video together. So we'll do it then. As far as that goes, thanks for watching. For everybody, I'm going to boogie on out of here once again. I want to give a big shout out to my boy J-Dub for offering me a spot on J-Dub's eSport Racing team. And I look forward to competing on the team and see if we can make some waves out there. That being said, I'm out of here. You guys know the line. Wakanda forever, long live the king, and deuces.